My name is Alyssa and I am the Art Center Assistant over at AmadorArts, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a watercolor bookmark. So let's get started. So here are the supplies that I'm going to be using today. So I've of course got my watercolor paper, and I'm also going to be using this to cut the paper. And you could just cut it by hand, but I usually like to use this. That way it's got better lines. And then I'm also going to be using a hole punch so that I can put my string through. And then I've got tape so that I can tape it down. Since I'm going to be using watercolor, it's going to want to warp the paper. And then I use a sponge just for adding texture. And then the beads to put on the end. I'm going to be using hemp rope today. I'm not sure what color I'm going to be using yet until I finish my, my watercolor bookmark. And the watercolors, some brushes, and water, and there's also a palette. I'm going to be just using the palette that's in here. So if you don't have that, then you'll want to get your own palette. And that's all that we're going to be using today. So today I'm going to be making my bookmarks 2.5 by 6.5 inches. And I like to make it that size. It's a little above standard size, but it gives me more area to work with. So I'm going to be cutting a little bit larger than that though, just so I have enough room to be able to tape down to this poster board. So here I've drawn my lines of where my bookmark is going to be, and then I've left about a ½ inch on each side, a little under up there, just enough so that I can put some tape around it. Alright, so now I've got my bookmark all cut. I'm going to be taping this down now. Alright, so now that it's all taped down, I'm just going to want to make sure that the tape is nice and flat and stretched out. That way it prevents it from warping. So I've cleared the area and I'm all ready to get started. I'm going to start sketching first. I've decided I would like to do probably a monarch butterfly and try to incorporate a frog in there. now that I have the sketch done, the next thing I'm going to be doing is filling in the background. But before I do that, I want to mention why I did him in green, and this actually is not pencil either. So I use colored pencil, and the reason why I did that is because that way, when I go over with watercolor, you're not going to see the pencil marks in it, and it looks a lot nicer and a lot cleaner.